Hello everyone and welcome to the Iron Warrior Cosplay Q&A where we aren't live until we're live. My name is Iron Warrior Cosplay and with me tonight is the wonderful, the charming, the very loyalist, DragonheArt. Desi, how are you?
Hi, Dovrik. Very nice to see you again.
Yeah, very
So,
nice to see
for everyone in chat, Dovrik asked me if I wanted to come to his live stream. I said no. So here I am.
Yeah, so she was like, no, I don't want to be on your stream. And I'm like, brilliant, I'll put you down. So welcome. Genuinely, I really appreciate it. For those of you who don't know, Desi is actually not only a friend and a fellow cosplayer, but she's a mod as well. She is one of the mods in chat. And what's really nice about it is she can sort of not mod tonight and be a guest on my stream while Harry does all the work. So Harry's doing all the work tonight. So be on the lookout for those horrible little Necrons when they come into chat. But honestly, I'm really excited to have you on. And also, I hope you liked that little picture I put up at the start of stream there. That was quite nice.
You're gonna suffer, my friend.
The Grey Knight with the with the
You're such an idiot.
I has a hat. So
I hate you for that.
I thought that was brilliant. I genuinely thought that was brilliant. Let me just adjust.
Of course. Yeah.
There we go.
Sure.
So yeah, I know you're saying I have more and more layers go on. We have like a bit of a storm outside, and I've been outside working all day. And yeah, it's cold. I'm very cold. This workshop is very cold. When it gets to summer,
shut up. You deserve it.
When it gets to summer, the layers come off. That's just mean.
Oh, this is so cool. I can just sit like this. And
this ones, just this ones.
I
love that.
That's amazing.
All right. Let's get started with the questions. I really want to get to. It's really funny, like the amount that the length of time that we've known each other, because obviously you know Harry and myself. It's nice. Like I've asked you. I know a bunch of stuff about your cosplay life, but I don't know everything. So it's going to be really nice to ask you a bunch of questions to actually find out. I think it'd be really fun. So
yeah. So for the people in chat, he knows almost all of them. He just never listens.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I have to do a live stream. So I can actually... No, I'm joking. Mediocre
no, seriously,
oh my god.
told you almost all of them already.
Also, I would like to say, Mediocre Joe, I love your stuff. I think it's so cool. Desi showed me some pictures just
hi,
now.
Gabby.
It's like, oh my god. It's so cool. It is really cool. So, right. Let's start off with question one. And I really want to ask you this. How long have you been cosplaying now?
Oh my gosh.
Do you know what's really funny? That question does get a lot of people, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had to try and get it like into my memory. So if someone ever asks me during an interview, I can go, since I was 16. It's like, you count how many years.
So the problem is we had like a big convention in Switzerland. This is called Fantasy Basel. So this was like the first real convention we had where you could dress up to and go to as a character you loved. Yeah, so this was maybe the first time when I dressed up, and I think it was in 2014. But the thing is, back then I didn't call myself a cosplayer. I was so crazy about this that nobody calls me a cosplayer. I was a costume maker, but not a cosplayer, because the cosplayers I knew back then, they were like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make this, and yeah, it breaks if you hold it a little bit wrong, but it's okay. And I was always on this side. I have to smack somebody with it, and it has to be okay afterward. And if it's not good enough.
Do you know what? Like, I feel we're in the same boat with that, because you you've seen everything I've sent you. We're in our little, we've got a little private chat between me, Harry, Desi, and our friend John called Panzer Division, and that's where everything goes. Like for example, the Krieg las gun I made, the one in the corner. You can't quite see it, but it's there. I made that nice and strong, so you can like shake it and batter it. Same with the chainsaw and the power hammer. You have to make it so it's strong. Whereas that's where I've never really trusted 3D printed parts.
No, never.
Like, have you got any props that are completely 3D printed?
No, I don't own a 3D printer, and I just like, the Desi test. I used to throw my props out of the second store, of the second floor. So I don't care if it just doesn't hold up. I can redo it because it wasn't good enough.
Just
So
casually throwing your props off the second story window.
it's fun.
Just throwing them off. Just there you go. Off they go. That's fine.
Yeah.
That fair. That works.
But yeah, I think the first characters I actually cosplayed as were Siri and Hela, and I think it was 2018. And in September of 2018, I also started with foam smithing. So this is where my cosplay journey officially started.
That's awesome. I love that because, you know, in terms of like you even remember like the very first thing you did before you cosplay, which is what I really like. Like before you said you call yourself cosplay, you remember what you'd like dressing up as.
Yeah, I usually made dragons, like winged creatures or something, just mythical creatures. And I mostly made costumes and props for photo shootings. So this was not really cosplay.
I love that. We've got thank you for the follow also BB Prop Show. BB Prop Show has just followed me, Desi. Which means BB
Yeah,
Prop Show
Jojo,
is
hello.
here. Which means they're here. You better be in chat, I swear.
Oh, fuck.
Also, Galactic Elephant Live said, I remember the video of Iron Warrior Cosplay throwing the bolter all the way down the drive. It was...
Oh, yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, the guy I had here doing the interview, he was like, really? And I'm like, no, really? And I just yeeted it down the drive. But also, he says, give it the yeet test. And that's absolutely dead on. Also, BB Prop Show with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much.
Oh,
I love you guys. I love the BB Prop Show. Oh my God. Harry, do me a favor. Get the BB Prop Show's link. Throw the BB Prop Show's link in there. Go follow the BB Prop Show. They're amazing. They were my first guests back for season 3. And I absolutely love them so much. So go give them a follow. Click on their name, the BB Prop Show there. If you click them, go to their page, give them a follow, and they stream. They do amazing stuff. They have really, really
Oh, yeah. And by the way, I met them in 2018, I think. And
You
they
gave
saw
them
me in my
chocolate brownies
first
or-
ever armor.
Was it chocolate brownies or a cake you gave them as well?
I gave them a whole cake and a lot of chocolate chip cookies.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I need that in my life. I need someone to be like, hi, first time meeting you, here's a cake. Thanks. Just
It was such a crappy convention.
that.
There were barely any visitors, and I just had the feeling I have to cheer people up. So, yeah.
Yeah, I get you. Also, yeah, there you go. Ranger Creek Cosplay with the link there. Hell yeah, you looked amazing and the food was amazing. BB Prop Show. That's awesome.
I looked like crap, but it's okay. It was my first ever build.
Jim Quizzical with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, Jim. Oh my God, I love him. Also, keep an eye out for that name, Jim Quizzical, because he might be a guest on my stream sooner than you think. Oh, foreshadowing. But yeah, also their Instagram, Brazen and Bold. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And Jim Quizzical again with the tier 1 sub and gifted it to Vulcan96. Thank you so much. Oh my God, this is the love. I'm feeling the love. Thank you so much. So, Desi, why do you cosplay? Like, what is your full-on reason for cosplaying?
Oh, well, I guess I just love making stuff, challenging myself, and sometimes I feel like it's the only thing I'm really good at. So, yeah, the stuff I do is not perfect, but it just gives me joy to make it. And yeah, I recently noticed I don't really care there are no conventions. Sometimes, yeah, I would love to get a hug or something, but the reason why I cosplay is not because I want to show stuff off. I want to just create. Yeah. I think that's what drives me. Also, last year we did the fun, what was it, a build-off with the orc chopper. It was just so much fun. I didn't even miss conventions back then.
I'm not gonna lie, do you miss conventions now? Because I miss them so bad.
I started missing them because there are so many friends I don't meet. I mean, BB Prop Show, I would love to see them again, but yeah, just
I would love to see
right
them. Like, I would love to see them in general. I've not met them. I want to meet them so badly.
Yeah, you know who I want to meet too? you guys. I really was looking
Us!
forward to come.
The Iron Boy! You want to meet the Iron Boy? I love him.
Yeah, I want to smack him with Betsy.
Yes, that would be funny. We have to do that. We have to do one where I'll bonk you on the head with the power hammer and you can bonk me on the head. We can just go bonk.
Bonk.
All right, continue for 3,000 years. Thank you so much, Anwar Cosplay, and your badass friend / mod inspiration, DragonheArt. Yeah. BB Prop Show.
Yeah.
Look at BB Prop Show giving the love. Awesome. Yeah, sincerely, huge shout out to all the people here. Huge inspiration to us all. Thank you, Galactic Elephant. The Galactic Elephant. Also, I'm not going to lie, just so you know, Jim Quizzical just redeemed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hydrates, and then Galactic Elephant did another one as well. So I'm just going to take a big old swig of this. She just cracked open a cold one with the boys. every single time we're either in a call or in a Discord chat, you'll just hear in the background, I go, and I'm just like, Desi's cracked open a cold one with the boys. I love it. Hey,
Anyway,
BB
I
Prop
also
Show
have-
cheered with 300. BB Prop Show. Oh my God, they're literally showing the love, and it's
Aw,
making
so
me
cute.
so. I'm not gonna lie, your love is warming me. I don't need this heater. I have the love of BB Prop Show. I love it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Genuinely, I really appreciate it. We have 23 viewers, David. We've got 23 people coming to see. This is awesome.
Your
I'm loving this.
love warms me, and then he sits there like a freaking hobo with
Yeah,
his
I'm literally,
cappy
I'm
on.
like, hey, chat, you got any bits? You got any bits? Oh my God, that would be really bad. Like a hobo on stream, instead of change, you need bits. I got any bits? I need some
Yeah,
bits.
but you could pull that off.
Oh, thanks. Oh no, don't actually give me bits. The Galactic Elephant just gave me 500 bits, and it's like,
It works.
oh my God. I love that. I love you guys, honestly.
It's funny.
Genuinely. So, is cosplay something you think you see yourself doing in like 10 years' time?
Yeah, if I don't find any better hobbies, yeah.
No, you won't find a better hobby. Cosplay is the best hobby. Cosplay best.
No, seriously, I would love to like make a job out of it.
Oh,
At least
yeah,
some props which I can sell or something, just on the side. I don't want to do it full time because I feel like I would be somebody who would get burnt out a lot by just doing that. But yeah, on the side, why not?
That would be awesome. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'd love to do it the same. If I could make a proper legitimate business out of it, I would be over the moon. I think that would be really, really cool. Because it's
Says
something.
the guy who built 2 props last year and got himself burnt out because he wanted to do that in what, 1 week?
3 props, but still. Yeah, I kind of burnt myself out. That was my fault. It was really funny though. Desi and Harry were both like, "Don't burn yourself out now," and I was like, it's like, "I won't." 3 weeks later, no, 3 days later. Okay, guys,
Yeah, I was
myself
so
out, but
bad.
Look, I have these cool props though. Yeah, it usually happens.
It was
Also,
so funny.
it's Galactic Elephant's birthday. The Galactic Elephant.
Oh,
The
happy
Galactic
birthday.
Elephant. It's the birthday of the Galactic Elephant. Happy birthday. But I'm glad obviously you said, like, you know, if you don't find a better hobby, you're not going to find a better hobby. This is the best hobby. This is the best hobby. This cosplay best hobby. It's where you meet the best people. Like, for example, everybody in chat. I mean, everyone in chat's just the best.
Yeah, absolutely not you, sorry, but
Ow. The pain. But
it was not even a good burn. Just wait.
no,
Give it a minute.
I'm waiting, but I'm also waiting here with like a cocked pistol. Like, I'm waiting. I'm just like, I'm waiting. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm waiting in the shadows. For those of you who don't know, by the way, Desi and I burn each other back and forward quite a bit. It's why you saw the picture of the Grey Knight with the with
And it's-
the BB Prop Show.
Absolutely
Oh, you
the
adorable.
only
Coco.
reason why Dovrik got himself a Grey Knight.
No, it wasn't
Because
the
he
only
knows
reason.
he pisses me off. Oh, yeah, no, it wasn't. The only
It was
reason,
also
no.
because a friend of mine was gonna like throw it away into a skip, and I was like,
Yeah,
no!
okay, that would be really, really bad because this build is amazing.
Oh, it
Although
was-
it's a Grey Knight.
Like, it is pretty. It is like, I need to get it back up to its old state and make it sort of, you know, better and bring it back to life, kind of thing. But, you know, we'll see. Obviously, not ignore COVID, like forget that it's COVID right now, but do you prefer to work alone, or are you more the kind of person who would want to build with other people? Or are you more like, nope, I build, this is how I build it, I have a plan, that is it? Or are you more like, yeah, I'll build something with someone, like that kind of thing?
I think if I would build something with someone together, like we would work on the same build, it would just end in me micro-organizing everything and micromanaging the whole thing, and that would be so bad. But I think, like, as a group cosplay, it will work. Like,
Yeah, I think
I build my own stuff, the others build their stuff, and that's fine. But I think it's just,
but like working
for
on
me,
one prop
building
together?
has, yeah, no, because building for me has something like almost like meditation. It's just so calming, and I have my own rhythm. So I don't think I could work with somebody.
It's not always calming, but it can be calming.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it can be incredibly calming, but it can also be the most single stressful thing ever.
Oh yes, especially if you get yourself burned out because you want to do so many props in such little time.
Oh, would you look at that? It's a sign. That's nice. This is cool. Look at the sign. How nice is that? Oh, Evil Ted gave me that idea. Okay, so anyway. But honestly, yeah, I did. And it was silly, I know. But still, I have two amazing props. One's a tiny chain axe that I made out of the scrap bits that I had. But, I can give that chain axe now to, like, a small child at a convention and be like, go hit people with it. Onward, small child, go hit people. It's like running around with a tiny axe. That'd be hilarious. I love that. All hail Craft Tyrant Desi. All hail Craft Tyrant Desi. I absolutely love that. I love that. Hype train success. Thank you so much. Genuinely. That, honestly, that means a lot. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the hell? So, Desi, do you know what's happening right now?
I saw it. Yeah, amazing.
BB Prop Show. BB Prop Show, what are you doing? What are you doing, BB Prop Show? What are you doing? Oh my god, BB Prop Show. I love you guys. I cannot wait to have you guys here. As soon as you come over to the UK, I am going to spoil you. I'm going to spoil you and spoil you. I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you so much. We got new subs. Hello, everyone who is now a sub. Welcome. By the way, the sub thing's still going. I like that. Me and David are still down. I like that. For those of you, BB Prop Show Jojo, hype. I love that. BB Prop Show Jojo, thank you so much for following. This is the nicest stream. For those of you who have just become subscribers, if you join my Discord, I have a subscribers only setup there where if I need ideas or if I'm building a prop and it's all secretive, I will post stuff there and chat to you guys if you're subscribing and stuff. I'm trying to work out more stuff I can do, and I think that would be pretty cool to get that done. When you do join the Discord, make sure you go to pick your faction, because I've got different factions as well, including Sisters of Battle. BB Prop Show, BB Prop Show Jojo just subscribed.
By the way, if you wanna post your own link to your social media in the chat, just tell Harry before, and he can give you a permit. So yes. Harry, for you, it's exclamation mark, permit, and then @ and the username. And then you have about 60 seconds to post your link.
Look at that. Desi, stop. You're moderating while on stream. Desi, stop. You're doing the thing.
I'm good at it.
Honestly, thank you so much, BB Prop Show. And honestly, welcome to everyone who is now a subscriber. Please enjoy being a subscriber, and I will try my best to make sort of subscriber exclusive stuff. I think that'd be really cool. This is so wholesome. I'm so happy. Do you know what's really funny? I feel this stream's so chill because I have you. Because we've been friends for so long. It's just so chill. I like it. It's nice.
Oh yeah, it's really chill. We should do this more often. We should like Harry did, those drinking streams, they were so chill.
BB Prop Jojo just gave me 100 bits. Stop giving me bits. I love you. Also, BB Props
So,
is saying, also
by the
stop
way,
Desi. And Jojo saying, stop Desi. Stop Desi.
why?
Stop modding the stream while you're on the stream. This is your stream. Hey,
I'm
Desi,
doing
Desi, what's your favorite cosplay?
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea what's my favorite cosplay.
I would say it's your Sister of Battle, maybe.
Of course it is.
No, that was the joke.
Yeah.
If people asked me, what's your favorite cosplay? I'd be like, well, I don't know. My Ghostbuster. Even though I do enjoy that, but it's not my favorite, honestly.
But I have a really good question for you. So, what's your ultimate cosplay goal? So,
you know my ultimate cosplay goal is, and I'm worried you're going to make fun of me for it. God dang it. Because my ultimate cosplay goal would be to build a full-size suit of Perturabo power armor.
yes, daddy issues!
The big Iron Daddy! My big Iron Daddy. Pro Turbo. Yeah, I'm going to be Pro
Oh
Turbo.
my
I'm going
gosh,
to be
yes.
I'm going to be poorly painted in an absolute knockoff. That would be
Yeah,
grim.
Pro Turbo. Oh my
That
gosh,
would be
this was
grim.
so good.
That would be so funny. But I would love a full-size set of Perturabo armor. That'd be amazing. I think that'd be really, really cool. But yeah. But Desi,
I feel like
Desi,
I'm wearing the wrong shirt for the stream.
you should be wearing. You should have one of my shirts, Desi. You should have one of mine. You should have an I Wear a Cosplay T-shirt.
Yeah, you said you would send me one. I never got one.
Shook. It's because I sold out a lot of them, and I don't think I have your size now. They're all too big for you, probably. I've got loads of mediums. You seem like a small or an extra small.
Hey,
You're so
it's good. I
small.
can build a tent out of it. That's okay.
I'm gonna make a duvet out of this. He's got big iron. He's got a big iron on his hip. Hell yeah, Chaos Scald. I got a big iron on my hip. I love that. I cosplay goal to have Warhammer cosplayer outnumber Star Wars. I like that, Mr. Titan, you mad lad. Back to the questions. If I had to ask you, like, your most expensive cosplay to date as a whole, not one that you've had to modify and change that you've changed completely. Like, what is your in a whole? What is your most expensive cosplay to date?
It's not a cosplay. It's a prop. You know which one? It's Gwendolyn. It's my Simulacrum Imperialis. This is a 3 m 30 tall, like it's like a church on a stick, to be honest.
Harry, if you want, grab that video of Desi walking through her town with the giant church on a stick.
No walking.
I hope you understand now that I'm calling it a church on a stick from now on, right? That is too
Yeah,
funny.
I counted on
church
it.
on a stick. That is too funny.
Oh,
It's just a church on a stick. I have a church on a stick. And yeah, it is, honestly, it's wonderful. It's so, so cool. Watching you walk through your town next to that beautiful church that looks like it belongs on Terra. You know, like that huge church.
Oh, yeah.
Or as a church or chapel.
It is.
I don't know what it is, if it's a church or chapel.
No, it's actually a Gothic cathedral. So it's perfect.
It's Warhammer 40k to a T. So just watching you walk down that is just trademark that, church on a stick. Like Pope on a rope. Pope on a rope. It's like a bar of soap that's shaped like the Pope, and it's like a Pope on a rope. And you can go into the shower and it's like, wash yourself, make yourself holy, Pope on the rope. Wash away your sins, Pope on a rope. Sorry, I'll shut up now. What's your cheapest cosplay or cheapest prop to date? Like, what's the cheapest thing you've ever done? Like, you grabbed like a colander and put it on your head and been like, I am a spaceman.
Oh my god, I know which one.
Oh my god, go on.
This was...
The fact that you're laughing already, I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing.
So I have one which is moderately cheap, and I have a classic cosplay which is really, really cheap. So the moderately cheap one is my version of a Sister Rapunzel.
Yes.
Because I just used a little bit of foam and stuff and put it on my boots and made a boot cover. Then I made like scraps of a fabric and sewed them together. And then I made a new case for Betsy, my eviscerator.
Your eviscerator. You guys need to understand, by the way, her eviscerator actually has teeth that go around. And it
There's
has.
room.
And what's cool about it is instead of building multiple versions of it, she just builds multiple cases of it that she could just slide on or put on, and then it's just. And one of them, if I'm right, has hazard stripes.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
one
it
which
does.
I'm on about next because this is my absolutely cheapest one. Last year
Oh.
during lockdown, I was taking part in some cosplay challenges, and one of them was make a social distancing cosplay, like something which you can get people to get 2 meters away from you, and then it's fine. So I just took my Betsy, my eviscerator. I made a new case because I just can take it out and make new cases. She's basically a Barbie, and then I made like I wanted to go for a Wasteland version of this, so a Warhammer Wasteland crossover.
I loved
I
that.
just ended up wearing my Demonia boots,
Oh, those big ass platforms that you
tights.
have.
Yeah,
Oh man, they're
those, because
huge.
I also use them as base for my Repentia boots. I just put the boot cover over it and it's fine. And I just use them without a cover for the Warhammer Wasteland Warrior crossover. And I just wore a bathing suit to go with it. So it was
We've
absolutely
seen
my
that. Oh,
cheapest
there you go.
cosplay
I'm not
ever.
gonna. I was just about to ask Harry if he would get a video of you with your eviscerator moving. The amount of people in chat who are like, "Wait, what? Wait, it goes." It's like the damn thing moves? Question mark. People are genuinely blown away by that, and Harry, I think, has just posted a link to it. So I'm really hoping that's the video. Also, Diabolical Props is here, and Danny McFly cosplay.
Hey!
Hello, welcome. Oh my god, this is awesome. BB Prop Show said that's very smart. That you can change the cover on and stuff. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I can do
love
the
it.
same
You can
thing
even
with.
hear over con noise. You can even hear it over con noise, says Angelus.
That's true.
That's pretty much like my my mega stomp on my ass of my Space Marine that you can just hear me.
My ass.
It's literally on the ass of my Space Marine. It's I can't put it any other. The backside.
I
The
really need to
bottom.
see that.
Diabolical Props, chainsaw go brr. Yeah, chainsaw indeed go brr.
Yeah, and the thing is, I made the Viscerate and then I got a lot of questions from people all around the world, like, how did you do it? How can I remake this? And I tried to help them. I really tried. But there were so many people who are not tech people, like they cannot build for shits. So they were like, oh, can I do this and this as a shortcut? And I just said, no, this will end. Your workshop would blow up. No, don't do that.
I like that.
This is a short circuit. Don't do it. And you would destroy your motor or whatever. Just don't. And they didn't really get it. So I just ended up making a smaller version. This is my chainsword. And it's made with Lego Technics because this is foolproof.
That literally
Nobody can
every time
fuck
it
that up.
gets me. Every time the fact that it's made from fucking Lego Technic. It's just like
Yeah, what should I do? I just didn't want to be responsible for people blowing up the
honestly,
workshops. I mean,
honestly,
hello.
I love it. It's made for the Diabolical Props. Flamethrower go whoosh. Now, speaking of flamethrowers, Desi, segue into
Yay.
a flamethrower. Also, we have a question from the chat,
Flamethrower.
by the way. Kaxo, or Kartoffel, the legendary
Kartoffel.
man himself. How does the wings go? How are the wings? I know it's a jump pack, but people are calling them wings because they look like wings. But it is a jump pack. Obviously, they don't flap like wings, but you know what I mean. How are they going? Are they going well?
And they are going okay-ish. I should start standing and then gluing them together and doing all the bits and pieces for the decorations. I managed to make the mount so I can just put it on like a backpack. So this is fine. But they are currently
so
sitting on my
excited.
bed and just waiting for me to work on them.
I'm so excited just to see you wearing like the bare ones, like before you do anything, but just like to have them on. I just want to see a picture of you just in your kitchen, like, hey, the wings.
I sent you a picture of it.
No, I've seen the picture. I want to see a video of you being like, hey, look, like you wearing walking around, like trying to go through. Like, we need a video of you sidestepping
That was so
through
funny
a door.
because
we need a video
I put
of you,
it on.
through a door.
I put it on in my room, and then I went all the way in front of the living room, and I walked past the room where my mother was studying it because she does another she's studying for school, which she tries to get another education out of, and she was just looking at me, and I couldn't explain. I just said, "Yeah, could you please take a picture of me?" And it must have looked really funny because I was like a little crab, but just sideways.
Trust me, when it comes to sidestepping, I know how you feel because I have to sidestep into lifts or elevators. I have to sidestep into lifts. Like Harry has to hold the door, and then I'm like, like sidestep into the lift, and it's great.
So if
Honestly.
people want to see the jump back, I can actually take the cam away and just show it very quickly.
Go ahead. Here we go. So it will pan slowly.
Slowly. So, there they are.
Look how cool they look. They look so cool. Holy crap. I cannot wait.
Just sitting
to
on
see
my
those,
bed.
Like, done.
Okay.
Your camera's, there you go. I was going to say, there you go. A little bit higher. There you go.
Yay.
So we have another question from you, from Angelus at DragonheArt Cosplay. Cosplay mechanics workshop with you and me when? Question mark.
Oh, yeah. So for all the people in chat, Angelus was the one who got me started on Warhammer 40k because I loved Warhammer. I just never really got around to foam smithing because I thought I wasn't good enough, and I always was looking for an armor to make, but I didn't know what. So he let me try on his Space Marine boots, and from then on, it was sealed deal. So I came home after that convention. I just started building. 2 weeks later, I had my first ever armor.
Nice.
Yeah.
That
so
picture
thanks
is
to Angelus.
That picture is crazy adorable. Seeing you just like stood there in your tiny feet holding.
I was so happy.
I bet. I love that. I love that.
So amazing.
Hold on. I think I'm going to say this right. I'm not sure because I'm not great at reading some things. But we have a question from Artemis Blackfire.
Gianna,
She's here. She is here. Am I getting a Seraphim buddy?
No, it's not a Seraphim, it's a Sephirim. Those are the weird ones who got cuckoo in the head and they can't talk anymore because...
I like that.
No, they are so...
But she's saying, am I getting a buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buddy.
I like that.
Always, Shiona.
Fire. That's awesome. Oh my god, there's so many people there. I love it. Right, anyway, sorry, questions. We keep going on tangents. I love it. Tangents are the best, though, by the way. I'm not actually, I love tangents. Tangents are the best. Your favorite convention, your top con, number one, the best convention you've ever been to that you want to go to over and over and over again, and it's always the same and it's amazing. Your top con.
Oh, I absolutely know which one. I haven't been to that many conventions, and if you had asked me a few months ago, I would have said Fantasy Basel, but they fucked up big time.
Slow that down, rewind it, and say it again, because I did not get that at all.
Fantasy Basel, it's the biggest convention in Switzerland. They are just shitty right now.
Shade? The shade is being thrown here
seriously,
live.
It was just like, I have a friend, she's a cosplayer, and she wrote them like a 2-page mail saying, yeah, you should change the contest. Here are all the solutions you need, and you should make this for cosplayers and that for cosplayers. And they didn't even read it, and it just got more and more expensive. And then you need also a hotel, which costs like $200 for 1 or 2 nights. And then you pay over 100 or something for the fucking tickets. So no, it's just no.
I think Desi's unhappy.
I'm not happy. No, I just think I won't go there anymore because I just don't enjoy it anymore. It got more and more expensive, and they don't really live up to their name. It's just no. And
Angela's just said $200 for tickets.
No, $200 for the hotel room.
200 for the hotel, and then $100
this
for
is
tickets.
Cheap.
Oh, that's madness.
But
That's
No, I
whacking
think
impression. Fucking
my favorite convention is the Comic-Con Stuttgart, which I went to just because of Angelus.
Comic-Con Stuttgart. I like that. That's so cool.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
one
was
day,
funny.
maybe one day, Harry and I will Krieg up to that convention and just
It
like
was
run around as Krieg. That'd be really really fun.
seriously, it's so amazing because I was fed up with not having any Warhammer friends and Warhammer cosplayers around me because I was the only one in Switzerland. So I just went there and I had guardsmen and space marines around me and it was amazing. And it was in the middle of
I love that.
summer. It was so freaking hot and it had air conditioning in the walls. So whenever you got too hot, you just were like a dead fly on the wall. It was so amazing.
I remember you telling me that. Also, although
It's hilarious.
Artemis Blackfire just said, "Take me with you."
Oh yeah,
I love that.
absolutely.
I love that. Danny McFly says Comic-Con Stuttgart was fun. I love that. Also,
Oh yeah.
Angelus is like, praise the wall air conditioning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I love that. I love that. So we have a question here from Caxor. Question for both. Awesome. How did you become this crazy?
Lockdown.
As crazy you are, and also how did you? How are you mean friends today? I mean, we're meanish to each other. We're not that mean to each other, I guess. I mean, wait, it could be worse. We could. Everyone has their ups and downs. But
Yeah, but honestly, for me, you're kind of like my big brother. That's just why I take everything out on you. Sorry.
I love that. I am. I don't have to apologize. I'm your big bro. I'm the big iron bro.
Yeah, and you're not even that much older than I am.
No, I'm 28.
Hmm.
And I'm not going to ask a lady how old she is. Galactic Elephant.
I have no idea.
Galactic. You don't know.
I'm 26.
Did you? Oh my god! Right. Desi just forgot her age. She just forgot her age.
Sorry.
I don't know what to do. I'm joking. Galactic Elephant Live says, "What is the ultimate beyond your dreams cosplay that is out of reach but will always be in your mind?" That is a good question.
Judith Rita.
What?
I can show you.
Yeah, go ahead. If you got it on your phone, I'd love to see that.
Wait a second.
You've got. Oh, there you go. This is going to be interesting. We've got a show and tell. Genuinely, by the way, while Desi is away, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone, especially the PP Prop Show for being so amazing. Like, all of you have just been fantastic with the bits and the subs. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, your giant flying chair. I remember the hover chair. Yeah, that's so cool. I remember when you saw that model, you started drawing out the plans for it immediately.
Yeah, we were on a call when I started drawing the plans.
And the plans were on the wall?
I tried to.
It was hilarious. It was
hilarious
her
because
entire hallway was a sketch she'd done of like the plans.
Yeah, I was.
And it was like
the laptop was beside me on the floor, and I tried to paint it up on the hallway, and it wasn't enough. So I just I taped the pieces of paper together. I put it up on the wall, and then I started drawing it there. It was hilarious.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I will never get over that picture of you just sat there like, and just this huge wall of paper, and like you were just you were just looking at this wall of paper. Look at my wall of paper. It was hilarious.
It was that in night, like I think it was about 11ish in the evening, and I was tired. I was still working on Gwendolyn back then, but I already had a huge build. I couldn't start with Judith back then, but I just needed to draw it, and yeah.
I love that.
A lot of energy drinks.
Do you still have it?
Sadly, I had to throw it away when I moved back to my parents' place.
Ah, man.
But I have no problem to do it right away again.
Yeah, again. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, there you go. That's a massive... That would be a huge... How would you do that? Would you build it on top of a Segway so that you could, like, Segway around?
I wanted to build it on top of an electric wheelchair.
That would be cool.
And you could wire all the electrics up to
Oh
where
yeah,
it
easy,
should be,
easy.
so you can stand on it. But the thing is, I don't think I have all the tools I needed right now, and it would get kind of wobbly. So I'm just waiting to get all the space and all the tools I need, because if I do this, I want to do it right, and I want to be able to actually drive with it. So yeah.
That would be hilarious, though. Just seeing you drive around a convention on that thing. That would be
Yeah.
that would be insane. They would have to let you through the side door, like a huge metal door. They'd have to open up, and you'd have to drive it in. That'd be so funny. Oh my
Yeah.
I love that. Chat's going mad. I love this. Oh, Artist Breakfast says, unfortunately, I can't stay for long. That's okay. If you can't stay for long, if you've got motherly duties to do, if you've got your own stream, that's not a problem. Thank you for coming, though. I really, really appreciate it.
I love you, Artemis. Have fun.
Oh, look at that. Artist Blackfire said, though nearly cancelled my stream to see Desi.
Oh.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so sweet. We have a really, really awesome question, though, from the Galactic Elephant. Praise be unto him. That's going to become a thing now. The Galactic Elephant. Praise be unto him. This question is for I'm Warrior Cosplay, DragonheArt, and Ranger of Creed Cosplay. How much to ship you all to the States to come to Adepticon and show the local community community here how to do 40k cosplay right? Oof.
Oof.
Oof. Oh, Diabolical Props. Thank you so much for the hydrate.
So, I think you could pay Harry in shovels or
Just all
Creek minis.
Oh
you
my
could
God.
pay Dobrik in foam, and you
Oh,
could
yeah, all the
pay me in foam, I think.
I'd say energy drinks.
Yes.
Energy drinks and cake.
No, cake, no. I don't like sweet stuff. I noticed that
You don't like sweet
recently.
stuff, but you drink energy drinks? I'm shook.
No, I just don't really. I
does that
love
work,
baking. I make amazing cakes, like 3
Tier.
cakes on top of
Yeah,
each
3
other
tier.
and stuff.
3 tier. I love that.
Really, really nice. But I don't really enjoy eating them.
Fair, but honestly,
I don't know.
if you make me a chocolate cake on here, that would be great. So we have Galactic
can.
Elephant. Galactic Elephant just said something really awesome. I moved my stream back 4 hours to see this. You guys are
that's
so
cute.
cool. You guys are so cool. Desi, they're moving streams for you. This is so cool. Also, Galactic Elephant just said, I'm the only space marine for at least 500 miles. Oof. Wow.
Galactic Elephant, do you have an Instagram or something?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Galactic Elephant, do you have an Instagram or something? If you do, make sure you at Ranger of Creed Cosplay and ask him kindly for a permit, and he will give you a permit. We have another question for you. Let me just save where I am here because I want to make sure I've got my questions as well. Let's have a look. It was Caxor. Right, sorry. The question was, how did you meet and become friends? Sorry for bad English, Potato Head. That's fine. I couldn't quite read it, so I tried to interpret it myself, but that's fine. Thank you for the clarification. I really, really appreciate that, my dude. Oh, how did we meet? Oh, it was through Harry. We met through Harry. Harry's just
I know.
It's like, Davik, look. And I'm just like,
So,
yeah. it's
so
just about- it's
how
like,
it went exactly was I was at the convention in Offenburg in Germany, and I met
That's awesome.
Angelos there, and he kept talking about Brand and Iron Warrior cosplay and stuff. So I started following Iron Warrior cosplay, and he then made a shout out for Harry because he's his brother and stuff, and he helped him a lot. So I started following Harry as well. And then Harry had some questions on his page, how to do this, how to do that. And we talked about wigs and foam clay. And then we started chatting. And then at some point, Dovrik texted me as well. And then we just, texted each other and had a group chat and a lot of banter.
So much banter. Actually, speaking of banter, Diabolical Prop said, have I already missed the roasting? I was promised roasting. It's been happening on and off throughout the chat, but you should have seen right at the beginning of the stream, I had a picture of a Grey Knight Terminator with with a Sister of Battle head on top of his head going like, I has a hat.
Yeah, and he's going to pay for it.
I will probably pay for it, but it was so worth it. Just like actually, when I destroyed this Imperial Fist helmet. It's so destroyed. I love
Destroying whatever you make is not really hard.
it. Hold on. No, it's still falling. There we go. It fell on the floor. It's fine. I don't mind. It's Imperial Fist helmet. But yeah. But no, there is roasting on and off. It's getting there.
Yeah,
But
and 90% of the time he's not getting it.
also, Ranger of Krieg, by the way, thank you so much for being such a legendary mod tonight. I don't know where your other mod is, but like she's slacking big time. So thank you so much for. I'm kidding, Desi. Don't pick up your phone and mod. Stop it, bad, Desi. Desi, I want to ask you more questions. from the list. It's a two-parter.
Can you even read?
Part one is what is your lol? He didn't get it. What didn't I get? Did I miss something? What did I miss? Come on. I was throwing helmets. What did I miss? Go on.
Nothing. It's fine.
Okay, that's
you
it.
wouldn't get it anyway.
I'm watching the VOD. I'm gonna watch the VOD after this. I'm gonna watch the VOD after this. This is gonna be hilarious. So, two-part question. Question one. What is your favorite part of cosplay? And it could be a bunch of stuff. It doesn't have to be like one thing, but like if you have a bunch of parts of like your favorite thing.
Yeah,
about cosplay.
I especially enjoy making stuff, but I also love like getting to meet people and nerding about stuff like building something or about lore. I mean, we always have huge lore fights, and I really enjoy this. So yeah, I think meeting friends and crafting, those are my favorites.
Yeah, absolutely. One of my if I had to list like my favorite stuff, I don't know what I'd list. I'd list so much stuff. There would be so much. Also, Desi, we just spoke about how like you and I have quite indestructible props and stuff, and yet you said destroying what you made isn't really hard. Ouch, my girl. The roasting begins.
You got it.
Yeah, BB
Oh
Prop
my
Show.
gosh.
BB Prop Jojo is amazing. Thank you, BB Prop Jojo. I absolutely love that. Caxor for the
Seriously.
hydrate. Desi, hydrate. Caxor just bring you to hydrate. I'm not gonna lie. I needed that. Thank you, Caxel. But part two of this two-part question is, what's your least favorite part of cosplay?
Bitch fights.
Bitch fights! Yeah, true. I get that. I know what you mean. Like, would you say like online cosplay drama?
Not just that, it's also my best friend, her name is Ramona or Nikoyona Cosplay. And she's amazing. She's a competitive cosplayer. And yeah, I've been to some conventions where she was taking part in the contest. And there were also like beginners and stuff. And I noticed some people just going to the judges and say, yeah, those who won, they didn't deserve it. We deserved it instead and stuff. And I just think, you can not question the judge like that because they had a reason. So if you're taking part in a contest, you accept to be judged and you accept the terms. You like, oh, what the fuck is going on? So yeah, I hate the bitchy stuff like online and offline, and yeah.
I love that. Danny McFly cosplay just said, like, give us that sweet, sweet online cosplay drama. I love that.
Oh my
love
gosh.
that. But it's quite funny as well. Like the amount of times I've been a cosplay judge and I've had to judge my friends. Like
Oh,
people
that
I
must be
know.
so hard. Oh my gosh,
it
you
is
had to
difficult.
judge me once.
It is difficult, and I had to judge you once, but I never give favoritism. I judge and I mark appropriately. I just sort of take myself away from it, and I just do it properly. So that way, you know, it's always going to be, you know, above board. It's not going to be like, ooh, this is my friend, give them all the points. Like it's just not. I don't do that. It's not something I do. But when I've seen like before, they've been like, oh, this is my friend. Oh my god, and they go over and they have fun with them like in front of the other cosplayers, and like, oh my god, there might be favoritism here, and it's like that's where problems can start. But you know, we've got a bunch of people are talking about it in the chat. I love that. Danny McFly says, I disagree. It depends on the judging. I like that. A lot of judges are very qualified to judge the contests. And then Angela said, just based on lack of sportsmanship and stuff like that, which I can agree. You know, I can agree that. But Caxor has a question.
There were some contests where I just looked at the judges and I was like, yeah, I wouldn't take part on the contest because I don't feel like I want to be judged by these people because I don't feel like they are qualified. So, because if somebody just buys all the cosplays, nothing against buying it, but they won't have the knowledge about how this stuff is made, what you have to look after for, and whatever. So,
We have a raid. We have a raid, Desi. We have a
oh, okay.
raid from. Let's see. I'm gonna probably judge. I'm gonna butcher this. Masha Shy. I'm probably gonna butcher that. But honestly, incoming raid. Thank you so much. 5 people.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. This is the Iron Warrior cosplay Q&A, and my guest tonight is the lovely DragonheArt. It's my very good friend DragonheArt, and we're currently talking about like not cosplay drama, I'd say, but more like sort of the judging side of things, that kind of stuff is what we're currently talking about. But I love the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god, I really appreciate that. Ranger Creek, do me a favor. Can you give Mashi a shout out, please? That'd be awesome. If you can just copy her link and post it in the chat, and everyone go follow her. That's awesome. Thank you so much. At least I think it's a her. I'm just seeing from the picture anyway.
And don't feel afraid to call out Dobrik if he's wrong. So.
Yeah, if I'm wrong, please let me know, because honestly, sorry, Mashashi, Mash Ashi. That's cool. Sorry, my apologies. Mash Ashi. That's cool. I love that name. That sounds really nice. But yeah, Ranger Craig will post your link in chat if you guys want to go have a look at Mash Ashi. That'd be awesome. Thank you so much. Oh no, I have to go. Sorry, Desi. It's okay, Artist Blackfire. Thank you so much for coming. I'm sure
Hi,
Desi appreciates you being here. That's awesome. There's
you.
a little bit of a heated debate going on in the chat about judging and things like that, but it's fine. You guys carry on. I will carry on asking Desi the questions. So, how do you view yourself as a cosplayer?
No idea.
The eyebrow raise. I like the eyebrow raise.
What the fuck? No, how do I view myself as a cosplayer? I have no freaking idea. I'm a crafter. I don't take myself seriously. So.
Fair. Well, I mean, if you don't take yourself seriously, then I can understand that. Don't get me wrong. I've met a few cosplayers that do take themselves a bit too seriously, but I try not to say anything like that. I try not to. If someone does, like, for example, I try not to judge people's work or anything like that, or I try not to bring people down. I'll give them suggestions on things like that, but I never think of myself as, like, above anyone else just because, like, I did this or I have this. I would never do that. But also, thank you so much, Ranger Creek, for permitting Mashashi. I'm really bad at this. For giving the permitted link there. Also, if you guys want to click on that link and go over to her Twitch and give her a follow, thank you so much. But yeah, no, I completely agree. I like that. You're very mellow. You're very chilled out. You're very down to earth.
Yeah, when it comes to my own work, it's just like I'm very, yeah. I'm never satisfied with whatever I create. Yeah.
I don't think any cosplayer is, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I've not met a cosplayer.
I think that's the only thing. I'm really supportive of others. Sometimes I point out, yeah, you could have made this a little bit different, or yeah, I'm not sure if this works, but just go for it. But otherwise, I at least try to be supportive because we are a community. There are enough people just trying to drag us down because we are the weirdos. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that. This one is the one we spoke about at the beginning of the stream. So but just answer the way you want to answer. What got you into cosplay in the first place? What started it all for you?
Oh, this one works. The other one wouldn't have worked.
No, I tried to change the wording a little bit.
No. The question, which is might be a little bit bad, would be what got me into Warhammer. But cosplay.
What I did is I changed it to cosplay instead.
Okay.
Because I'm good like that.
If you guys want to know, just say it in chat, and I can also tell you why or how I got into Warhammer.
Fair.
I can talk about it. It's fine. It's just a little bit.
But honestly, what got you into cosplay?
Cosplay. So, yeah, I think it was mainly just the convention, like everything which happens all around the world happens in Switzerland too, just 20 years later. So we got the first conventions in
I
2004.
like that. It happens all around the world and also in Switzerland 20 years later. Oof.
Yeah.
I get that. I get that. I get that.
So yeah, when the first conventions took place, I wanted to just be creative to wear whatever I made because I've been creating for years. I just didn't wear it because I didn't have an opportunity, and I've never been a model, so yeah, I didn't want to do it that way. So just wearing it to a convention was perfect for me. And then I just wore different costumes, which I made like in the morning or something before the convention. I mean, I remember an Absalom cosplay I sued in about 4 hours, I guess.
God damn.
Yeah, just things like this. I think just the possibility to go to conventions was the thing which got me into cosplay. And yeah, also friends around me who just didn't let me to be the lone weirdo or something because
Yeah, but that's the
mediocre
best thing about
cross
it, though.
yeah mediocre cost show she was actually with me on my first conventions,
Thank you.
and our dear friend Nuts Duff Sultan on social media as well. So they have been supportive and they are really amazing. So check them out too.
If Harry has, wow, really, people are just picking. People are selecting hydrate over and over again. It's so many hydrates. Oh my god. Hold on.
I don't know what to pick, either energy drink or BB-8.
BB-8. Do BB-8. BB-8's
Yeah.
great. I like that. I
Okay.
like BB-8. Also, I'm about to do something. I'm doing something midstream.
Are you trying to pull up OBS because we both know it will crash your PC?
Oh, there we go. Sorry, I did just break the stream there for a second. My apologies. It happens. Don't worry. It's because I've mapped my keypad to my OBS, but I was using my keypad on other stuff as well. I know there's no sound. There you go. The sound's back. There we go. Awesome. So, what would your advice be for somebody like who's just started off? Someone who's just bought their first pack of foam, someone who's just bought their first blade, their first tub of contact cement, or their glue gun, and they're ready to go. What would your advice be to them, starting off?
First, just go for it. And second, no, a hairdryer won't do. Buy yourself a fucking
Heat gun.
heat gun, yeah.
Hell yeah, heat guns
Because
for the win.
now the first, oh my gosh, the first ever project I did with Warbler is actually right here next to me. And I thought using a hairdryer would work. No, it didn't, because it was for an underwater photo shooting and it was a fucking mermaid tail. No, it did not work with a hairdryer.
I love that though. By the way, Ranger Creek just put in capitals like "Stop breaking things, Doverick." It's like sorry. It's because I mapped it to my key bindings. Also, Angela's just said one of these days I'm gonna build you a Stream Deck or something. I'm not gonna lie. Stream Deck is what I'm saving up for as well. I'm saving up for a Stream Deck so that I can have a Stream Deck connected, so I don't have to use my keyboard all the time. I can use my Stream Deck for different stuff, so I can change the things on stream. I'm working on it. But again, the amount of subs and the amount of bits I'm getting, that's looking like it's going to be a possibility. So when Twitch do the thing where they pay me, which is something I very much want, I will be able to actually start affording things that I can do, like a new webcam, for example, which is what I'm needing next. But we shall see. But that's the future. But that is
Didn't you
pretty.
buy a new webcam last year?
No, I bought a really cheapo from China Wish. It has no branding or anything on it. It just has like webcam, and if it's so bad, it's awful. It's so bad. It's so bad. No, Dory Caxel, I
Yeah,
still have your question. I
maybe
was actually going to ask it now.
maybe it's not that bad that you don't have a good webcam,
No, I
so
know, but I
you
mean,
don't
don't get me
have
wrong.
to
The
see all of your
microphone's better
face.
than the microphone's better than my webcam. Uh-huh. My microphone's better than my webcam, but I do need a better webcam. I would very much like a better webcam. But let's have a look. Let's have a look. So the question we have from Caxor was question for you both. Have you ever met in person, and what did the gang do? We haven't actually met in person yet. Not
No,
yet,
this was
anyway.
planned for last year,
Yeah, this was planned for last year. That it was me, Harry, and Desi were going to meet up, and it was
and
going
we
to be
all know what happened.
amazing. That's actually awesome. Like,
Yeah, I really want to go to Warhammer World. I didn't manage it.
hey, Jojo! Thank you so much for your stream deck. Ah, I love you.
Aw.
Honest to God, you guys are amazing. I've had this is so wholesome. It makes me want to cry. Stop. I love it. I love you guys. Honestly, Jojo. Seriously, stop giving me your money. I love it. I love it. But yeah, that's really good advice for somebody starting off. If I'm honest with you, because the heat. I don't know if you know, but the heat gun I bought originally is this heat gun. It's still the same one. It's still the same.
Is it from Einhell?
Literally it's called Wheels and Bits.
Okay,
It's
no.
called a Wheels and Bits. It has no branding. Again, it's falling apart. It's kind of broken. The tip that you can remove is kind of welded on. It doesn't work anymore.
Oh,
The
no.
back of it comes off quite regularly. I've had to sort of try and like stick that on. The motor doesn't sound very good. This little piece breaks. And for those of you who know, I've had to replace the cable several times, and I also replaced the switch twice. So, you know, it's kind of one of those situations where, you know, it's no longer the same heat gun because I've
No.
replaced it over and over again.
I have parts of my first ever heat gun mounted to my
On your
tech priest mask
That's genius.
because it
That's
just fell apart, and I
genius.
was like, okay, just scavenge for the parts.
Angelus just said, "Stop giving me money. What kind of hobo are you?" Shut up! I'm not a hobo. I love that. I love that. Oh, look at the little BB-8. I love your little BB-8. That's so cool. Where did you get that? Was it at the cinema? Did you get that at the movies?
Oh, actually, it was for my 23rd birthday. I wanted to go to Disneyland Paris, and my mother and my sister took me there, and this was actually on my birthday. They bought me this one. So it was a part of a Happy Meal kind of thing, and I really loved the BB-8, and they just got me one.
BB-8 is awesome. I do love BB-8.
Yeah.
But also, wait, I missed the Orky heat gun. Yeah, when I remember that switch I mounted onto my heat gun and just connected it and just sort of had the taped and it had the switch on it. Yeah, that was funny. But I had to fix it because it didn't have low settings. It was high setting or nothing. I needed low setting. I need low setting more than anything. Also, speaking of funny brand names, at Des suggestion, I looked for spray guns.
Spray guns?
Yeah, Angelus just said that. He said, speaking of funny brand names, at Des suggestion, I looked for spray guns. That's interesting. I like that. Dovrig's heat gun is faster, though, because it's red. I'm just saying. Unless it was purple, and then, you know, you wouldn't be able to see it. I would lose my heat gun. I'd be like, where's my heat gun? I've lost it. Because it's purple. Anyway. The funniest cosplay story you have. Like, I want your most sort of, you know, like muscle aches sort of laughter kind of funny cosplay joke. I bet you have one or two jokes or one or two stories that you want to tell that's happened at a convention that would just make you cry with laughter.
I have bad stories. I have annoying stories. But
Funny,
I
though.
don't,
Do a funny
I
one.
don't think I have funny.
Desi, you must have a funny one.
Well, maybe one with Brandon and Angelus in Stuttgart because I just
God.
finished my Lego Technics chainsaw. She's called Emily, by the way, and I took her with me,
Ah, I like that.
and it didn't work because I didn't have time to kind of test it at home, and the teeth just got stuck all the time because I wanted to make them big so they were visible, and yeah, you actually can see them going around and not just itty bitty small thingies. So I
I
made
like
them
that.
too big, so I also didn't have the tools to kind of get the belt to, yeah, to a point where the teeth don't just flip from time to time. And they did, and they got stuck, and it was annoying as hell. And at some point, I just went like, okay, we are sitting on the floor. Does anyone have scissors? And I just took the things apart and I started cutting into it on conventional floor because I was just like, no, I'm not gonna have this. I just changed it because I wanted to work. It kind of worked afterwards. I fixed it when I came home a little
Just in
bit
the
better,
middle of the
but
con floor.
yeah.
I love that. Angela's just said, I remember Sven laughing at me, wobbling through the crowd, and all you could see was the banner of supreme courage.
Oh yeah. Oh, and at one point, Brandon was in his Imperial Fist, Space Marine, and Angelus was in his Space Marine, and we were hungry. So the handler, like the Harry from Angelus, got us some.
I like that that's still a thing. The
He got
Harry.
us some French fries, and there we were standing. I was hungry, the boys were hungry, and I just started feeding them, and we were in full armor.
I love that.
It was
That's
so funny.
oh my god. Although I
Yeah,
can't
little
tell,
sister Desi just putting French fries in the Space Marine's
it's
mouth.
not so much food, but I've had someone feed me shots while I was in my Space Marine at Sci-Fi
What?
Weekender, just like a shot, and I'm like, "Here you go." She's like, thank you," and then started stomping off. Sven was my Harry that weekend. I like that,
Ah,
Angela. I
yes,
like
and
that. Do you have a favorite cosplayer? It could be a friend, a celebrity cosplayer, it could be anything. But do you have a favorite cosplayer? Someone you look up to? Everyone knows who mine is.
yeah, we
Everyone knows who
know.
mine is.
Um,
For those of you who
I
don't know,
think
it's Adam Savage because he's a fucking legend.
I think I have a few cosplayers who I really look up to, and one of them are definitely like a team. Those are Raisin and Bolt, of course. I love them
Brazen
to
and Ball,
bits.
the BB Prop Show. Hell yeah.
It's not
I love those
just
guys.
that they are amazing crafters. They are really good at whatever they do, but they are also down to earth. They are nice people, and I just don't know. I hate this bitchy attitude which some cosplayers get when they got famous. And Brazen and Bold, they are always so kind, and yeah, they really make me smile. So
And you know, I
I like
completely agree with you,
those.
110%. They are, BB Prop Show, you're the most wholesome couple. Like,
Oh yeah.
just like the other night, I selected strike a pose, but instead of opposing, hug each other, and they just hugged each other, and it was so amazing. It was so wholesome. I love you guys. I really, honestly, I want you here. I need you in the UK. We need to have like a meetup where you guys come over to the UK when all this COVID crap is over. You guys need to come over. And don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
I want to come to see you guys too. I'd love to literally, I'd love to be on stream with BB Prop Show in their workshop and then just jump into frame, or not even jump into frame. Just they go live, not tell anyone that I've gone over. They go live, they start doing stuff, and I'll just walk in with like a bucket of KFC and just put it on the table and be like, okay, sit down, now it's food time, and just sit down and just have chat. Be like, what the hell is he doing there? I think that would be hilarious. Obviously, I've just said it now, but still, it would be hilarious. That would be absolutely so funny.
Yeah, and I think others who I really appreciate and look up to are definitely Sylvia Slice. I
Yeah.
haven't heard from her in a while. Evil Ted Smith. I really love what he does,
Evil Ted.
and what he
Oh,
does
what
for
a
the
lad.
community is amazing.
Evil Ted.
And of course, Alice. If you don't know Alice, she has a amazing Instagram page, Alice Little Horror Shop, and she also does special effects, makeup, and whatever she does, she's so creative, and it's so beautiful to look whatever she did.
I'm not gonna lie, you've spoken about before, I think, in
Yeah.
like one of our private chats. I think you've spoken about it before, and I love that though. That you have so many like amazing friends. It's just, I love it, and what's nice to know is like the list you just put there, like the fact that I know two of them. It's really cool because I love Evil Ted and I love BB Prop Show. Who doesn't love BB Prop Show? They're like the wholesome like for example like Adam Savage is my favorite cosplayer. BB Prop Show are the most wholesome, and like we were saying on BB Prop Show stream, is what you call Odin makes. He's the most huggable.
Hmm.
Like Odin makes is the
Absolutely.
most huggable. Like I love that. Caxor said, "Let's have a look now." Then in our new group, we made all spotters. All spotters are Harrys. So yes, Harry is famous. Harry's so famous now. Literally, I love that. Pink Thorn just said, "Big Warhammer Fest meetup one day." Desi, big Warhammer
Oh
Fest meetup
yes,
one day.
please, yes.
Absolutely.
Before lockdown happened last year, I had my first ever gig in our Warhammer store opening, and they told me, "Yeah, your armor is so amazing. Whenever Warhammer Fest Europe happens, you are invited." So I know now they want to make, at least they wanted to make a Warhammer Fest Europe. So maybe it will be something over here again. Hopefully, I don't know. So
Honestly,
you guys can come down here.
oh, me and Harry. And thing is, if me and Harry did, it would be one suitcase for clothes and like
Oh my god.
toiletries and stuff like that. The other suitcase would be a Krieg, like all the Krieg stuff. But I don't know how it would be taking the lasgun through like through check-in. Like we're just, it's okay. It's made of foam. It's not real. Just like I would. Although, actually, do you know what would be really funny? Watching the lasgun go through the X-ray, I would love to see what it looks like on the inside. I think that'd be
Oh
really
yeah,
cool.
absolutely.
That would be so good. Be like, ah, cool, it's the inside. I love this. Angelus just said, "I'm wearing a cosplay, and the KFC bucket is actually a Space Marine helmet styled in KFC." That'd be great. That would be awesome. Oh my god, I need that. Also, Jojo just said, if you don't like Evil Ted, there's something wrong with you. Yeah,
Oh yes.
pretty much. Pigthorn, yes, indeed. Road trip. Road trip. That'd be awesome. Do you know what? I'm going to skip that question. Don't answer this one because I'm just going to skip it. Is do you prefer buying or making your cosplays? I already know. We've been friends for a long time. You are literally 99.99999% make your own cosplays. Like
No,
all the stuff.
no.
I've not seen you buy anything. I don't think.
I have bought some things.
No way. Yeah, but do you prefer buying or making?
Sometimes I just recognize like I don't have the skills for something,
Okay.
and then I consider buying it. Or sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I just see this makers doing something, and I need this. I need this in my life. And this happened,
Amen.
like the last thing happened once to me. No, two times. Once with a mask from BB Prop Shop. I watched them painting it and I had to have it. And I made a costume for it, yes. But I had to buy the mask because I loved it so much. And it was Ebony Odegaron, the half mask. And it's absolutely gorgeous. And I bought a modified Nerf gun from a Spanish creator. I cannot pronounce the name.
That's okay. Don't worry. I'm really bad at pronouncing names too. Like when Mashashi was on or Mash Ashi, like I'm really bad at pronouncing stuff anyway. So it's not. I mean, I try to say your name and it just you're like, no, you got it wrong again. It's
Yeah.
like I'm trying.
It's okay. No, it's something like Creator al Sueldo or something. I
That
don't
sounds cool.
know.
Like that.
They are really great. They were sponsors from a cosplay competition where I took part in and I won. and I could.
Just casually drops in, and I won.
Yeah, no, it was just like I won, and I could. I just could select something from their Etsy shop for 25 euro, and I looked at the stuff and I was just like, I need this Nerf gun. So I was just like, yeah, guys, can we do it like this? I buy your Nerf gun and you just put anything for 25 bucks in there because I don't care. I just want this Nerf gun.
I like that.
So
That's adorable.
I did. It was amazing. And one thing which I absolutely can't not do, or I'm just not good at sewing. So I wanted to have an Ancient One cosplay
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember
because I got diagnosed with cancer when I was 20. And I was really protective over my hair, but back then I didn't know what would happen.
Yeah,
And do I have to get chemotherapy or something? Will I lose my hair? And there was the part where I really was starstruck and I was like, okay, what's the worst thing which can happen? The worst thing could be I could lose my hair because then I look sick. Then people will recognize, okay, something's wrong with her. So I was just like, okay, if that happens, I need to get something which cheers me up. So I will just make an Ancient One cosplay because I love this movie. So I always said, okay, if I ever have to get chemotherapy, I will get this cosplay. And I fortunately didn't have to get chemotherapy, but it was just like, oh shoot, now I cannot do this cosplay.
Honestly, when you sent me a picture of you in that cosplay, I thought it was insane. I thought that was amazing.
It's amazing.
It is. It is really, really cool. If Harry, if you can find that picture, feel free to post it up in the chat. It's insane. It is such a cool cosplay. And I by the way, since we're talking about that, let's see that T-shirt of yours. It's such a cool T-shirt.
Oh yeah,
It's such a cool
I
T-shirt.
got this T-shirt as a present from my cancer friends to World Cancer Day.
This one's for cancer. Yes, that is awesome. And by the way, as you guys know, obviously I agree with that. like honestly. Diabolical props, Ironwear cosplay, and DragonheArt. Do you guys have any particular outlook on mistakes and how they play into cosplay? Do you want to take this one first, Desi?
No, you can, because I still have to think.
That's fair enough. When it comes to like mistakes and how they play into cosplay, it's the amount of mistakes I've made in the past, like on a prop or something, I've either taken it out and changed it and put it back in and made a new one or something, or I've taken that completely broken thing and done something with it. For example, back when I made, like, I had, what was it? It was, someone gave me a roll of 5mm, a roll of it, not just the sheets with the jigsaw pieces on it. It was a 5mm roll, quite a big one too, of floor matting. So instead of having it in squares, it was a big roll of it. And it was 5mm. It had the pattern on one side and it was smooth on the other. So what I decided to do was, for fun, because I wanted to, I decided to try and cut out the pieces for a Space Marine helmet, sort of by eye, sort of that'll do kind of thing. No precise measurements or anything, and it was all broken and everything, just to see like if I could throw one together, because I wanted to start making like, you know, like helmets on spikes kind of thing. And I decided not to in the end, but I did make the helmet, and as you guys know, it's the helmet that the Imperial Fist is on, and as you can see, it's that floor matting, see? And that's what I made this from. So this was a complete and utter mistake, but what I did was I made it into an Imperial Fist helmet, which I then destroyed on stream. So, you know, I've stomped on it, I have fun with it, that kind of thing, but I also have actual props that I've made and something I've like designed and been like, and I'm not happy with it, and it's a complete and utter shambles, but what I've done is I've tried to fix it as best I can, and it worked. Like, it's really hard for me to explain. There's some pieces here. I'm trying to think of what prop I did. There was... I can't literally, off the top of my head, I can't remember which prop it was, but I've made a really bad prop and it wasn't very good or whatever, but I've kept it. And then obviously, sometime after, I decided, nah, I don't need this anymore, and then threw it away. But you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised at the amount of times I've messed up on a prop or something, but I've managed to hide it really well. No one has seen it. It's like, oh, that looks like it's meant to be there. It's like, yes, it was totally on purpose. Shifty eyes, like that kind of thing. But and also to everyone in chat as well. Absolutely, everyone is saying fuck cancer because fuck cancer. But yeah, that's my answer. Right? What about you, Desi? What about you, Desi? What's how do you look on any particular like mistakes and like how they play into cosplay?
Yeah, I think like I'm a autodidact. I teach myself everything myself. I tried buying books and stuff and looking up tutorials, but it just doesn't work for me. I have to make those mistakes. I learn from it. It's just the type of crafter I am. And that's exactly what I think crafting is about, at least for me, and I know also for a lot of other people. It's about making those mistakes and learning from them. And even if you wear your cosplay to convention, and that's the point, maybe try to test wear it at home, because when you wear it, when you walk around, you notice all this stuff that is not comfortable, which doesn't work out. Just try to remember, make it better next time, because there is a next time. And also, don't be afraid of taking a step back. Like if you notice, oh, the seam is so wonky, I cannot get this right, just take it apart again, sand it down, glue it again, because whatever you can fix before the next step, you don't have to worry about afterwards. So
Absolutely.
just do it and take your time. Be patient with yourself, with the material, with the learning process, because con crunch is your enemy.
Con crunch sucks, but that's why I try to get it done before the convention if I can, like a while
Yeah,
before the convention. Like,
I started doing that too because I was the type which got really into con crunching, and also now I'm really, yeah, I have to take myself back and say no, don't do this, because I know I will not be satisfied by whatever I do when con crunching, because yes, of course, I make a lot of mistakes which I will never do again, but also there's this point with the material being gone afterwards, and I might not be able to afford another batch of foam or whatever. So just take your time, and if you make mistakes, it's fine.
oh,
Nobody's
absolutely.
coming after you.
Like
It's
mistakes
not
are
a witch
learning curves in
hunt.
the end. Mistakes are like
Yeah.
full on learning curves in. We have a bunch of stuff that happened. Also, Matt just said BB Prop Show. Yes, yes, my shame corner. It's like,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
but you know, it like your shame corner. I'm not gonna lie. There, I bet I'd be able to go over and grab some bits from your shame corner and be like, these are so cool, and then like make something from them. Like the amount of times someone has been like, oh, I made this thing and I don't like it, and I'm like, send it to me, I'll make something from it. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah. Like I love being able to do that. I grab something and be like, oh, this isn't great, but I can make it into something. I think that's like the best thing. Also, we have Jojo just said mistakes are important. Crafting is experimenting, and that's so true. And
Yeah.
also, your thing just now, take this take the seam apart, sand it down, put it back together, do it right. I really like that. I think that's like genuinely amazing. The amount of
Yeah, I
times I
sometimes
wish I had done that when I was building my Iron Warrior, but back then I was just sort of just getting into it, and we just started. That was literally my first ever jump into foam making, like a whole Space Marine, and just gluing and just doing it and everything. But I am going to say this as well. A massive thank you to Galactic Elephant Live for subscribing at tier 2 for 6 months in advance. 6 months in advance, tier 2. You're an absolute legend. Also, I have been informed that Galactic Elephant Live, praise be unto him, is Hot Rod Welder. Hot Rod Welder is
uh,
Galactic Elephant Live. I had no idea. Harry just told me. And I'm like, what the hell? My mind is blown. So, genuinely, thank you so much. And also, enjoy your emotes. You should have 2 now, I think. I'm not sure. But You've been saying that for 90 minutes. I'm so sorry. I didn't see, but Harry just told me, which is great. But I'm still going to call you Galactic Elephant because the Galactic Elephant, praise be unto him. I absolutely love that. Supply costs are definitely a huge factor. Impatient is the mark of a heretic, and the witch and mutant. Abhor the crunch, praise him on the golden throne. BB Prop Show, no, be a heretic with me. Also, we have you mean his hat stand? I love that. Honestly, but seriously, Galactic Elephant, Hot Rod Welder, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Seriously, 6 months in advance at tier 2. Genuinely, I appreciate that so much. So, Desi, sorry about that. I get blown away when I get subscribers, and it makes me really, really happy. I cannot get over it. Thank you so much. Galactic Elephant, praise be unto him. Shame corner ? Where you keep the Grey Knight? Oof.
Thanks for the word.
I'm not gonna lie
Love
though.
it.
I'm not gonna lie though. Yeah, because I mean, I am a heretic at heart, and the Grey Knight is like one of the most loyalist. But actually, behind me here, there is a huge shelf. We've built a massive shelf in this workshop, and it has on one side my Grey Knight, in the middle is my Iron Warrior, and on the side is all my props and stuff. So I hide everything up on my shelf of shame. One of the most loyalist. I don't know. I've been told by different people that apparently there are other, like, far more loyalist chapters out there. I don't know. I don't do the whole loyalist. I don't do the whole loyalist thing. I do the whole chaos thing. Say again, Dizzy.
There are better loyalist Space Marines than the killers.
There you go. See?
Because I, as a sister, don't like them.
Quickly, sister! I need to kill you so I can rub my armor in your blood because I'm not holy enough.
Seriously,
Honestly,
if your faith isn't strong enough, go die, for fuck's sake. Sorry.
It's
just
hilarious. So
I hate Grey Knights.
Honestly, I genuinely, I can't get over this. This community is amazing. What is your most uncomfortable cosplay? Like the cosplay that when you put it on, the first thing you do is, oh no, I remember now, and it's like you have a pain here or a pain there or a pain, like that kind of thing. It's like your most uncomfortable cosplay.
I don't do uncomfortable.
Oof, you don't do uncomfortable. That fair.
No, I don't know why I should do that. I mean, yeah, okay, some of them are not perfect. Sometimes, yeah, I don't have perfect mobility, but in my Sister of Battle, I can run. I usually wear the armor for up to 12 hours.
Sweet.
I don't have any problems with it. And I mean, I don't have a Harry. I'm at conventions mostly alone. Like, alone on my own.
But you obviously meet up with people when you're there, obviously.
I meet up with people, but I don't enjoy going to conventions in groups. I also won't stay in groups. I will be on my own most of the time because
I'm going to say this, when me and Harry come down, we're pretty much going to be in a group. I hope you understand. We're going to keep... Harry's going to probably have to just hold you the whole time. Be like, stay. You're not going anywhere. We're walking this way.
Yeah, I just would walk away because I am just like, sometimes there are things I want to see and I'm not the one who compromises at conventions because the conventions in Switzerland are so expensive. I just don't see a point in spending so much money on going to a place and then compromise and just do what everyone else wants. I just don't see the point, I guess.
No, I get that.
And also I enjoy being on my own sometimes, so I think this is fine and just not being bound to a group.
Yeah, no, I get that. Don't get me wrong. Like at Warhammer Fest, for example, we all stay in a big group, but occasionally we do wander off, so we can go do our own thing. But mostly it's sort of the group cosplay is what we go for, basically, when we're, especially Warhammer Fest of all places. Like, especially if you're going to come to Warhammer Fest, you're going to kind of be in a group, like one of the biggest groups. But
I don't do uncomfortable.
In literally all capitals, she literally traveled to Stuttgart with her armor, chainsword, her clothes alone on the train, and then she saw my backup Harry, and then she was my backup Harry. That's great.
I was, yeah.
That's awesome. I love that
Yeah,
people are
that was
using
funny
Harry
because
though as like a terminology for Spot.
it was really funny because at that convention I was in a hotel which was a fair bit away from the convention. So I had to travel to the convention in full armor in public transportations and then walk all the way there. And it was not that close, but I don't do uncomfortable. I just went there and I didn't complain. It was fine.
That's awesome. I like that. That's pretty badass,
And
honestly.
I didn't have backup clothes with me at the convention. I was just there in my armor and that was it. But this is also the thing. I saw Kim Patsu make a tutorial how to make a Sister of Battle, and I saw her dressing video, and it's not okay for me because she pins the different parts of fabric onto a corset and stuff, and I made the robe as a robe as it's supposed to be because it's one piece. It's kind of a dress, and if it is a dress, you can just take off your armor, put it in a corner, and walk around the convention if you really don't feel like wearing your armor anymore because it's too hot or whatever. So just go the extra mile.
Yeah.
Make it so it's not only comfortable, but it's also practical because making 3 pieces of fabric, which you then pin onto a corset, won't look good without the armor on. So just make a robe if you make a Sister of Battle, please. It's so much better. You don't have to worry about pieces of fabric which might shift or anything. It just stays in place. It's amazing.
I love that. I love that. With for example, when you do like de-armor and you just walk around the robes, do people still recognize you as the Sister of Battle?
I only did this once. And it was in Stuttgart because it was freaking hot. It was about 30-degree or more. And it was also all the spaces between the stands was so narrow, so I was not feeling it for a little bit. Just wanted to go there without bumping into people. So no, people didn't recognize me as a Sister of Battle. I think some did because they knew me personally, but other than that, no.
No, fair enough. Jojo just said 100% agree. Make whole garments.
Yeah.
And also, I love this. Our resident Canadian just said, "There's the Desi rage I know and love." I love that. Also, we've had a hail hydrate. Hail hydrate.
Oh, hail hydrate.
Also, Galactic Elephant, praise be unto him, throws DBZ style capsule on the ground. Out pops Harry. Yep, I choose you. Gotta hydrate them all. Harry literally does force me to drink, and it's good. He needs to force me to drink because otherwise I'm like, no, it's fine, and then I get a really bad headache from dehydration. It's the worst. We have some questions here though. The Galactic Elephant, praise be unto him. I Warrior Cosplay and DragonheArt. You guys have been so supportive to me, and especially Dovrig, man. You are the reason I've got my Space Marine built and almost painted on an armor stand behind me. Dude, that's my dude. My dude. I love you, man. Holy crap.
Do you
Caxor,
have...
question for Desi. Have you ever gotten
Wait a
injured
second,
in
wait a
cosplay?
second.
Say again?
Harry, could you maybe look if there is a picture of said Space Marine so
Yes.
we can see it? Like a link or something?
We need to see a
amazing.
link. If not, can the Galactic Elephant? Do you want to DM a link or a picture to Harry, and then we can
Works
get it
also
on stream? That'd be awesome.
through Discord or whatever.
The Discord would be awesome. Question for Desi from Caxor. Have you ever gotten injured in cosplay or drawn blood?
Yes.
This is a good question.
Oh, this is so funny. So I have pictures of me in my Rapunzel cosplay. This is half naked, just eviscerator over my shoulder. And I have a bandage around my arm, my right hand, like around my wrist and stuff. And I managed to get fake blood on it and stuff. So it looked kind of like a part of the cosplay. But the reason I got this bandage was it wasn't a part of the cosplay. I had such, I think it was, yeah, my wrist was just injured from carrying all day, and I just couldn't even hold a pencil.
Just
I
like,
think
just like.
afterwards. No, I seriously, I couldn't grab anything anymore with my right hand. I just bandaged it as much as I could for the convention, because it was just like, oh fuck, I need to be able to carry the eviscerator around for another day. So oops. So I just got a bandage at the evening after the first day of the convention, and I dyed it in coffee over the night. Then I put fake blood over it, and I put it on my wrist, and then I just put on some what is it, eyeshadow to make it a little bit darker, and then yeah, people
That's
thought
some
it
crazy
belonged to the
dedication. I
cosplay,
know
but
that's
it
some crazy
worked
dedication.
fine.
That's awesome. Like that's some crazy ass dedication right there. Just soak it in coffee overnight and then just eyeshadow and put it on. It's like
It was
done.
funny. Yeah, the eyeshadow part I got from Mediocre Cos Show, because she made a Samara cosplay. I think it's called Samara, the girl from The Ring. Yeah.
We have a question from Angelus. This just in. Question from Angelus. Dragonheart. Do you remember the competition in the atrium in Stuttgart?
Oh yes, for the Emperor. This was amazing.
Honestly, I will like at some point come to Stuttgart with Harry so we can go to a convention, like all of us together, and just go to a con. That'd be cool. Don't get me wrong, as much as I want to bring the Iron Warrior, I have no idea how. Like it's not possible. But Desi, we are at that point now where it's page 2. Electric
Oh
Boogaloo.
yay.
Yeah, page 2.
And it's only 20 minutes before 11 p.m.
Is Warhammer something that's had a huge like impact on your life?
Yes.
That's awesome. What sort of impact has it had on you? Have you did you discover
Are you
like
freaking kidding
a
me?
huge group of friends in it, and then the cosplay, and then more friends, and now us?
Yeah, first of all, Warhammer was the reason how I found out a boyfriend of mine, like at the time, cheated on me. Because he was like, oh, here, I got a box of Warhammer Dawn of War for you, because he always said, yeah, you wanted that. And over the time, it turned out his other girlfriend told him that, which he had at the same time.
Ouch.
But for some reason, I hanged on to the box because I thought, yeah, why not profit from it? Why not just try the games? And I loved it, and it was amazing. So I kept reading all the books and stuff, and I loved the lore. I loved everything. And yeah, I met you guys through it. That's okay-ish. Like, I like Angelus, I like Harry, I like Pinkthorn, and all the others. You are okay-ish, I guess.
Yeah, okay, fair. I understand that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Bye, everyone. No, I'm joking. But yeah, as Desi said, it was a really hot weekend. Jojo just said Stuttgart isn't far from here, so that would be really cool. That would be so cool. Angelos just said
my God.
that lowlife besmirched the glory that is Dawn of War. Unacceptable.
Yeah, just so I have said this because this is so freaking funny. I love Brazen and Board. They are amazing. And
Let's just have another Brazen and Bolt appreciation in the chat, Harry. If you could just share their links again, because Brazen and Bolt.
2 years ago, June 2018 or 2019. I think 2019. Yeah. I went to Vienna with uni, and I was staying in a hotel close to one of the train stations and stuff. And then I was like, oh yeah, they have a Warhammer store. I will go there and check it out. And then I was there, and I was checking out all the books and stuff. And then the manager of the store came to me and he was like, "Oh yeah, are you looking for something specific?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm a cosplayer. I love Warhammer lore. I'm looking for this and this and these books." And he was like, "Oh, do you have pictures of your cosplay?" And I showed it to him and he said, "Oh yeah, a guy was just here an hour ago. You might know him. He uses our colors for his cosplay stuff." And he handed me a card from Brazen and Bold, and I was just like, "Oh no, I missed them."
Damn! Oh my god!
Yeah.
That would have been so cool if you'd bumped into each other, though. I love
Yeah,
that.
but we knew each other already back then, but I was just too shy to hit them up. So
Aw. Desi? Shy? Never.
I
Never.
am really shy. In real life, I'm shy. Online, I'm not shy, but real life is really bad.
I love that. Oh, sorry. Jojo said it's not too far. It's far, but we can drive. It's fair. It's probably further for me and Harry. But I would drag Harry along. I would absolutely, absolutely. But honestly, we need. I think from what I can see in the chat, people are trying to organize like a big meetup. let's all go to Stuttgart. Like, yay! But honestly, that would be amazing one day. Don't get me wrong. But like when COVID's over, and maybe if I can like find a way to travel with the Iron Warrior, if I could travel with my suit, I would be so happy. That'd be amazing. I would love to know. This is one of the new questions that one of my mods gave me. I don't know. She has like blue hair and like a t-shirt with a middle finger on it. I don't know. Where did you get your cosplay name?
You really have to ask this.
How did? Yeah. Well, I'm not asking. I'm asking for the stream.
Okay, so you all know the movies DragonheArt, especially the first one. The other ones, okay, but the first one is amazing.
I get you.
Yeah, and I always loved those movies. Like, yeah, the first one, absolutely. And I was a huge fan of Draco. And yeah, when I had to come up with a cosplay or an artist name, because I used it first as my like crafter, creator stuff kind of name. So it doesn't have cosplay in it because I don't only do cosplay. Back then, I didn't even do cosplay. So yeah, I went for DragonheArt and wanted to pronounce the art a little bit different. So I just put it in a capital A in it.
With the
so
capital
people
A, yeah.
It's art, DragonheArt. Most people don't get it, but who
I
cares?
remember at the beginning I didn't, but I learned slowly. And that's why
a
I
lot of
messaged you
people
before
call
the
me
stream.
DragonheArt.
Yeah, but that's why I kept messaging you. That's why I messaged you before the stream to make sure I had like. Did you want the A capitalized, or were you okay with it having all capitalized? And you were like, it's fine, just do what you do.
No, honestly, I don't care. I know how I meant it. If others get it differently, it's fine. We all kind of know how to write it. Then it's okay with me. And yeah.
Wait, do you know the worst one is trying to tag you on Facebook in posts? For some reason, Facebook just won't
it's
tag
so
you.
annoying. I'm really
it won't
sorry.
tag your page. It's really difficult.
Yeah.
And also, if I don't put the little accents above the E's in your name, when you put the accents, if I don't put them, it refuses to.
Yeah, I know, it's really
It
annoying.
refuses to tag you personally, which is it. So I've tried to I did save your name with the accents on it in my phone. So if I ever needed to tag you, I can use that to try and tag you. And it still doesn't work. It just doesn't want to work.
I'm so sorry.
It's so frustrating.
So what I wanted to say as well is a lot of people called me Dragon or had something similar to that. Because I used to make a kind of weird noise to, scare people, just because.
What kind of
fun
weird
of
noise
it.
are we talking?
You know which one.
What kind of weird noise are we talking?
It kind of sounds like a growling bear or
Yeah,
something. I
it's
don't
it's it's
know.
really funny. I know Harry loves the noise. Yeah, there you go. Oh no, it's the sound he hates. Sorry, it's the sound he hates. Sorry, I wasn't sure
Yeah,
it was the
he
sound he
hates
loved or
it.
hated, but it's the sound he
No,
hates.
he absolutely hates it. He
It's
always has
he's
to.
literally putting in chat now. That's the sound that I hate. It scares me.
Sorry, I'm so
Oh, I
sorry.
love that. I love that.
Yeah, but I used to do that, and people then started calling me Dragon and stuff, and then it just kind of stuck. And afterwards, I was DragonheArt because movie and noise
I
and
like
stuff.
that.
Yeah, okay,
Well, I'm not
perfect.
gonna lie. It's pretty. It's better than when somebody asks me where I got mine from. That's what's They're just
Daddy
oh, so how did
issues.
you get Iron Warrior cosplay? And I'm like, well, I built an Iron Warrior, and it's my cosplay. At least yours has a nice backstory. But what is your favorite memory of a convention? And this is one of the ones you gave me as well. What is your favorite memory of a convention?
You didn't ask honest those questions. Why do you ask me? I don't. I cannot answer my own questions. It's
I
stupid.
think you can answer it.
Oh
You'll be fine. Oh, did you just get an answer to it?
no! I just thought I'd make you answer it first.
What's my favorite mini of a convention? I have so
Yeah.
many. Okay. This isn't like the one. This isn't like my number one, but it's like one of. And I'm gonna say it because I literally spoke to. I was actually telling my girlfriend the other day about it because I showed her the picture. It's the first time I met Harry. It's one of my favorites because I have a
Oh,
list of like the amount of amazing ones I've had.
romance.
But literally, honest to God, like looking back at that picture of him with like his helmet on and that piece of cardboard he had on the front of it with the Aquila on it, like with his balaclava down, drinking half a pint with his glasses on, and me taking a picture of it, being like, "This my new friend." Click. This my new friend. Like I honestly, I
Oh.
love that picture. It's such a great picture, and it's actually the first time we ever met, and it happened, and it's just been he's stuck with me now. That's it. He's stuck with me now. That's one of mine. That's one of my like genuine favorite memories from a convention because I wouldn't have met so many other people if I hadn't have met Harry. So if I hadn't have met Harry at that first convention, I wouldn't have met a bunch of other people, including yourself. So it just wouldn't have dominoed, like when they drop a stone in water and the waves, that kind of thing, the ripple effect and all that. But it's yeah, that's one of my favorite memories. I genuinely like it. But it is on Facebook. If Harry wants to go looking for it, he can. It's on my cosplay page, and it was the convention that we don't speak of. This should be on there somewhere on my cosplay page. But also, if you guys want my socials as well, !social will give you all of my socials, and Harry has all the socials for our lovely guest here, which is DragonheArt or DragonheArt. I'm sorry.
This one for you.
This one's for you. I like that. Harry and Doverick, heterosexual life partners. Absolutely. Harry's like, for fuck's sake, 2 seconds social. It's okay, dude. It's okay. Take your time. You don't have to go get it if you can't. Like, if you can't find it, it's no problem. But honestly, this has been so much fun. And I think one of the questions I do have to ask you is when.
And for all the people in chat, this is how you distract Dofrik so good he doesn't remember to ask you the question.
You bugger! I answered it, but you didn't, did you? What's your favorite memory of a convention, Desi?
I didn't know. Do I have to
You
answer
did
that?
distract me. Stop asking me questions.
I'm
the
so
one asking
good with
questions
it.
here. I'm the one asking questions here. Nah, that's rude. But
It's
go
so
ahead.
much
Go on, Desi.
fun.
What's your favorite memory of a convention? Go on. I'd love to know. You must have a few stories.
I have one which was just weird.
That's not a favorite memory, though.
It is kind of one of the memories which I cannot really.
Distract.
No, it's. I think it's kind of wholesome because I was at Fantasy Basel. I was walking around with my eviscerator for the first time ever, and then somebody chased after me, and I didn't really get what was going on, and he was just like, I've got someone who wants to talk to you about your eviscerator because she wants to know how you did it. I was first like, okay, what the fuck are you talking about? And I just walked after him, and then we stopped in front of Kimpatsu.
That's
And
awesome.
she just was like, oh my god, yeah, you found her. I want to know how you did it. And we took
That's so great.
Betsy apart on her table, and she took photos of her.
Oh, that's
So
so awesome.
I have no idea if she wants to rebuild it, but if she will rebuild it, it will be amazing because it will be Betsy 2, kind of.
Yeah, hell yeah, Betsy
Because
Mark II.
yeah, she and Eric, they wanted to build an eviscerator or at least a chainsaw, and they didn't manage to figure out the mechanism, how to do it. So they just had a look at mine, so they knew how to make it. Because it's really easy, but I don't know.
It's so cool though. Like the fact that it's Lego Technic and all that. It's just.
No. This one was
Oh, that's the other. Oh,
Electromega one.
sorry.
It
That was the other
huge one.
Oh, the huge
Yeah.
one. Sorry. My bad. It's still equally as cool though. But I don't get me wrong. The Lego Technic one will never.
This is so funny,
Because
yeah.
it's Lego Technic. It's just wow. I tell you what though. Casual Props just said we need a stream where Doverick just asks himself all the questions.
Oh yes.
No, that's why. That's when I go on other people's streams. So then I go on other people's streams. For those of you who don't know, I was on the Swansea Comic and Gaming Convention stream the other night as well. That was quite fun. It was kind of weird being the one being asked the questions. But also, I got told afterwards, he was like, thank you so much for making the questions, like, like giving me big answers and stuff and like going off on tangents because I didn't really know what I was doing. And I was like, it's fine. I was the same on my first stream. My first stream was with Terry from Cosplay, season 1. And my second stream was with Harry. But I tell you what I will have to do. I might have to do like a revisit. I might have to revisit some of the people I've done and just sort of catch up with them and just like, do clips from like season 1 and then do clips from like, the other stream and just be like, oh, look, check it out. This is how far they've come. That'd be so cool. Because I know that Harry's come a long way since the last time we had him on stream, especially back in season 1. But yeah, also, we have another question from you, which is... actually, no, do you know what? Actually, I have a different question, actually. I have different questions, because you keep telling me not to ask you the same questions all the time. Especially your ones.
I don't even remember what I sent you.
You only sent me a few. You only sent me 3. So, but I've asked
Wait,
2
are
of them.
these the ones I sent you especially for Brazen and Bold?
Yes. And I've kept them,
So
and
cheated.
I'm using them for other streams because why not? What I wanted to ask you was, when you come to the UK for, let's say, the Warhammer Fest, the big Warhammer Fest, Brazen and Bolt keep giving me bits. By the way, I haven't thanked Brazen and Bolt for the 400 bits, and now Brazen and Bolt for the 300 bits. Brazen and Bolt and JoJo, you guys are amazing. I love you guys. Seriously, holy crap. Seriously, thank you so much. Ooh.
Hydrate.
Desi.
Okay.
Get your cold one out. Cold one with the boys. I love that.
Seriously, I'm so tired.
Oh, Angelus just shared a link as well. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you for this amazing stream. Baby Prop Show, you guys, I love you guys. Holy crap. Desi, thank you so much for introducing me to them. Honestly, when Harry and Desi were like, you need to watch the stream, and I was like,
Harry and we tried to get you on stream for months, and you didn't want to.
I had stuff to do, and I felt so bad. And then when I was on stream, I really enjoyed it though. I still do. I genuinely, I love it.
Except for the very first time, because
it was really funny. Oh my god! Can I say that story?
I don't know, because Mattia gets really, really self-conscious.
Oh, no. Actually, no, I don't want to say it then if he does, because I love him. I don't want to make him self-conscious because I love him.
No, he won't. Now he wants to know for sure.
That's so funny. But no, honestly, genuinely, genuinely, they're so amazing. Oh, are you guys heading off for food? Awesome. BB Prop Show, thank you so much for being here. Also, we are wrapping up, though. So, Desi, last question. Where can we find you?
Oh, you can find my OnlyFans.
Really? And it's just like a page with a bunch of fans, and you stood there with a bunch of
No,
fans. just
seriously,
like,
I did this to Dobrik a few days ago. Like, oh yeah, could you put
OnlyFans.
my OnlyFans in there as well? And he was like, oh yeah, for sure. And it's just like he knows
like,
I will
wait,
never do an OnlyFans because I would just not have anything to put on it except for cute Crabbo videos.
Also,
Because I
Mattia
have a
and
hermit
Jojo,
crab.
good night. Bye. Thank you
Good
for coming.
night.
Love
Bye.
you guys. Honestly. Oh, I love Mattia and Jojo. They are amazing. I will try to get his name right. Mattia? Mattia?
Mattia.
Mattia? Yeah, I'm getting there. Honestly. But genuinely, your OnlyFans, you don't have one. Tell us
I
where we
don't
can
have
actually
one.
find you.
I will
Tell
never
us where
have
we
one.
can actually find you.
So I have a Reddit. I have no idea how Reddit works, but I have an Instagram and I have a Facebook, and I use my Instagram the most. So just go over there.
Also, Ranger of Krieg found the picture. Guys, go check the picture. It's Harry in it. It's Harry as his Krieg back when we first met. And it's the most amazing picture ever. I love him so much. He is like the nicest person. I genuinely. He is my brother. I love him. He needs like all the support. Genuinely, Desi, this has been so much fun. This has been really chill as well.
Can we do this again? This was funny.
Absolutely. I am genuinely scrolling through Duvrig's page, nearly crashed my damn stream. Sorry, Harry.
See what I have to
Fucking
deal
love that
with all
picture.
the time.
It's
Oh
literally,
my
it's very
gosh.
young Harold with his half a beer and drinking it, and I bought it for him because I was like, I really like you. You're a cool cosplayer. And just taps his helmet like, I like you. But honestly, not only has this been like super chill, it's been really fun. And between streams, I'm gonna try, but I'm currently looking for work as well as doing streaming. I'm gonna try and do some like random painting streams between. So I think that would be super fun.
Didn't we already do one once?
What now?
Just you and me painting?
Yeah,
And roasting each
I've
other.
got like it's called the I haven't actually properly I did post it on my Discord actually, but it's called the Joy of Chaos, and it's hilarious actually because it's Bob Ross painting a picture of like like a big chaos image, and he's got my helmet on because you know. I also have some more questions for you before we do finish. Questions that I've missed because my phone locked, so I do apologize. Caxor, question for Desi. What is your motivation for building when it's grey? Like, you know, when it's dark. Like, what's your motivation? What gets you motivated? When you're not in the mood for prop building and stuff, what gets that kick in the backside for you?
I have no idea. Because there are some days where I cannot bring myself to building. But I guess just not burning myself out is the best option. So just not work on it for 12 hours straight. Just work on it like every day a little bit. And maybe just I started making a new set of armor and new prop and everything, and I have all the pieces at several stages right now, so whenever I want to build, I don't have to do exactly this part for every part, like sanding. I should sand some parts of my jump pack right now, but I also have some parts which I just have to cut out or have to decorate, so I can choose whatever I feel in the mood for.
So you can sort of jump forward and
good.
jump back and forward to it, so you don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't sort of wear yourself down. I like that. Also,
especially with big builds, this is really, really important.
oh yeah, well your jump pack isn't exactly a small build though, is it? It's like Gwendolyn. That was a pretty big build.
No, but seriously, I made a pattern for all the thingies on the bottom, and it was so fast. I did the raw base for the jump pack in half a day.
Oh wow, fair play.
I
That's
was
pretty
really
quick
fast
speed.
with that.
That's like lickety split.
Yeah, it was really, really fast. Speedy Gonzalez.
I like that. We also have a really, really awesome, wholesome message from Galactic Elephant. I'm literally spending a chunk of my birthday watching your stream. It's awesome, and I love it. I love you all.
Aww.
I love you,
Yeah,
man.
we've been
oh my
on
God.
it for about 3 hours.
Genuinely. We have been streaming for about 2 hours. Like, yeah.
2
'Cause,
hours.
I go live about 10 minutes before the stream starts.
Perfect.
I might do 20 minutes, I might do 10 minutes, we'll see. But because I had everything ready and you were here on time, it was fine. Honestly, Desi,
Oh yeah, guys, if you're ever on his stream and you are not on time, I'm the one who's getting the blame and I'm the one who can calm him down. So be on time,
I'm literally
please,
just like,
because this is a man
I
baby.
need you on stream at I need you on Zoom at 7:30 so we can do a sound check, and they're not here. They're like 10 minutes before stream, and I'm like, no, this is not right. And if anything, it's so
You're
funny.
such a sissy. Just
Mess with the
believe in
Crabbo, you get the
people.
Crabbo.
My God.
They're talking about Crabbos. They're talking about Crabbos in chat.
Oh,
Next to the
crappos.
Crabbo, get the Stabbo. Also, if you go to my Discord, there is a section there called the Cult of Oberon, which is Desi's. That was great.
Why? Do
'Cause
you
it's
want to see a
amazing.
crappo?
You post in there too, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Caxel, I was
Guys,
on
do
time.
you want
Yes,
to
you were. Yes, you were, Caxel. Yes, you were.
do
Genuinely,
people
though,
in chat want to see a crabbo because I can get it?
would you? That would literally
Yeah,
end the stream
just
in
give
the
me a
best
second.
way. Oh my god. This would be amazing. Mess with Oberon. He gets the sword on. You guys are crazy, honestly. I love this. I have properly enjoyed, and I really hope you guys have too. Honestly, there's nothing like there's nothing I'd rather do on like these late nights than just chill.
Oh my God. Is Nate here?
Is Nate here? Is Nate the Chill Valhallan here? I don't know if he is. I will have
I
to
hope
check.
not.
I'm also just realized I didn't have everything above everything, but it's fine. Streams be funny like that. It's fine. No, I don't think he is. I don't think he is.
Okay, if he's not, I can show him. Because Nate has a phobia.
Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he? Good idea, actually.
Yeah, he does.
Look
I
how
always
cute!
forget.
Look how cute Oberon is. Let's hope he doesn't watch the VOD. Oh my god, that would be awful. Nah, Nate isn't here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, Galactic Elephant. I love you all. I'm off to do my own stream. Peace out and love you all. Is he still here? Is he still here? Like, are you still here? Galactic Elephant, are you still here? Message in chat. Put in chat if you're still here. The reason being is because this is pretty much the end of the stream. So I'm thinking, why don't we all go raid the Galactic Elephant if he's still in chat? If he's not, then I'm not sure. It's up to him. If someone wants to message him and be like, dude, get back to chat because, just so we can raid him. If not, you can either guide the raid using your iron coin, or Desi, we could raid someone that you want to raid. Is there anyone online that you would like to raid?
I have no idea.
Also, Diabolical Props says, Ironware Cosplay and DragonheArt, thank you both for being so inspiring and wonderful. You're awesome. Honestly, thank you, Diabolical Props. You're awesome too. I can't wait to have you on my stream. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, when will he be on your stream?
I
next
don't
one?
give out predates because just in
Yeah,
case things
you
change.
again.
Just in case things change.
As said, he's a man baby.
Okay, I'm going to try this correct. Kenneth Cosplay. Kenneth Cosplay? Kenneth Cosplay. I think that's right. Kenneth Cosplay is back with 100 bits. Thank you so much.
Kenos.
Kenneth Cosplay. Say again.
Thank you. Kinos.
Kinos. Kinos?
Kinos.
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 Kenos.
I'm giving up.
Just help me out. I'm trying to do it right. Genuinely.
Okay.
Is it
Kinos.
Kenos?
Kinos.
Kinos. I swear you said it in two different ways just now.
No, I said Kinos. Oh my god.
Kenos. I just said it. Kenos.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, it's
it's
fine.
okay. I'm used to it. No, it's fine. I really want to do it right. I want to do it properly because you are absolutely amazing. You give me bits and it genuinely means a lot because without bits or donations or subscribers, like it gets difficult to sort of upgrade my equipment and try to make the streams better. So that really means a lot. So Kenos Cosplay, thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate that. And Desi, I appreciate you too for everything you do, all the helping out you do on stream.
Yeah, I hope so.
I do. You know I appreciate it. You know I love you for it. But honestly, is there anyone? Say my full name, Dovrik. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm good. I don't want to say it full name. I can't say it. Caxel? Caxel-kun. He asked me to say his full name, and I don't think I will. Kensu Cosplay again! Kenos. I will get it right. I'm trying. I'm Welsh. God damn it. I'm Welsh.
Kenos. So, he has been
Desi.
trying to say my name right for about 2 years. He didn't manage.
I try
So,
my best. I try my best.
say my name.
Desi, say my name.
No. Is that my name?
Say my name.
Dobrik.
Oh, almost, not quite. No, I'm joking. You got it right.
Yeah, I would say Dobrik.
Yeah,
but...
it is right. I'm just winding you up. But Desiree. I try.
No.
Desiree. It's without the accent.
Just give
and
up.
It's difficult because
It's
I don't
okay.
have the accent. It's because I don't have the accent and it doesn't quite work. It is a difficult language. Also, I'm not gonna lie. I need to search super quick for galactic. Galactic. I love this. Galactic. What's he called? Galactic. I love his new name. Galactic Elephant. Galactic Elephant
For
Live.
people in chat, I'm Swiss, and we have 4 national languages, and one of them is French. And my parents decided, for what reason ever, to give me a French name. So my name's Desiree, and I still don't know why. But yeah, my native language is Swiss German, so kind of like German, but better.
Okay, highlight my message. Daniel Bennett. Oh, wow. No. Daniel Bennett Peter Dickton Renholt. I don't even know. I couldn't even if I tried. Anyway. I keep prattling on because this is such a chill stream, and it's because I'm with my wonderful mod and wonderful friend Desi. She's so awesome. Caxor's getting a kick out of that. I love that. Harry, if you would like to do me a solid and post Desi's links, and also if you could post mine as well, I'd really appreciate that. And also a link to the Discord. If you guys want the Discord, it's !Discord. My links are !social for all of mine. Harry will post Desi's in the chat now. Since no one has asked to raid anyone, I'm going to raid the wonderful Galactic Elephant. So let's do this. Galactic Elephant Live. I'm going to try, make sure I've got this right. Galactic Elephant Live. I've got to make sure the spelling is right. So he's currently streaming with 3 viewers, and I would very much like for all of you to just iron within. Oh yeah, there you go. Diabolical Prop says, what's our battle cry, Iron Warrior Cosplay? Iron within. As loud as you can. And if you have your emotes, if you're subscribed to me and you have emotes, spam all the emotes, because I'd love to raid him with 20 people. We're currently streaming with 20 people, and I would love if everyone would jump over and just, spam him with all the love. He's really awesome. He's really supportive. He's such a really genuinely kind-hearted guy. But once again, Desi, DragonheArt, thank you so much for being on my stream. Honestly, I'm really happy with how this went. This has been so much fun and really great banter. So
thanks for having me. And next time, if I say no, it's no.
Well, you've done it now, so if it's
yeah,
next time, it'll be a
I never
chill
let
stream.
you down.
If it's next time, it'll be a chill stream. So
yeah,
So what we're gonna do is we'll say bye. I'm gonna switch to the stream ending, and I will start the raid. So if you guys can stay in stream, we're gonna go over. I'm gonna raid him, and also Iron Within and your emotes if you have them. Thank you so much. So from me again, Iron Warrior Cosplay and the wonderful DragonheArt. Bye for now.